Hello everyone, the Lonely Artist here, coming to talk to you about Mountain State Grooming Company. MSG, as the cool kids would say. Recently, Mountain State Grooming Company dropped deodorant. And I was so happy to hear that they started doing this because some of the other companies have been doing deodorant for some time. And with this one, this was the Mountain Pear. And one of the greatest things about Mountain State Grooming is their logo here, because yes, the Lonely Artist is the one who designed this. When you pull the top off of this deodorant, you can see it's not a yucky, icky brown color like some of the other companies out there. I won't say who. Mountain Pear, very fresh, spicy pear, very woodsy pear. You definitely do get the sense of a mountain and just chomping down on a good sweet pear. Of course, it is the holiday season, and they do have their Christmas vacation scent back out there. This is a wonderful scent that's ginger, caramel apple, raspberry, amber, sandalwood, cedar, vanilla, cardamom, musk, coconut, and praline. Pretty long list, and a lot of people get intimidated by that long list, but don't sleep on this banger of a scent. It really is good. It is a banger. If there was a scent that was a banger, this is a banger. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna do that thing that everybody does. I gotta open it up and smell it as if I haven't done that before. And what's funny is I did that earlier, and Christmas vacation somehow stuck up inside my olfactory system, and it's like I could still smell it for probably a good 10-15 minutes after just sniffing this bad boy. What I was happy about though is that I was finally able to get a cologne, a parfum of Christmas vacation, which I've been waiting for a year because I was stupid and didn't do it last year. But I'm kind of glad I waited. You got these nice, beautiful black bottles with the beautiful logo created by the Lonely Artist, and then the Christmas vacation scent name there. And these are really super nice bottles. You pull off the top, get that nice glistening, just beautiful, very exquisite. One of their newest scents is Friendsgiving, which was for the Thanksgiving season, as if you didn't already know that. And I was very pleased with this beautiful scent here. You know, you had like pumpkin pie, pecan pie, all these sweet, sweet scents. It's delicious smelling. My only issue with this one was it didn't have enough projection and didn't stick with me long enough for me to be able to go like hours still smelling that sweet goodness. And it's not too sweet, which is nice. A lot of companies out there will do a very, very sweet scent, and it just like kind of sickens you after a while. You know, it's too much of a good thing. And that's one thing that you will not have to worry about. That's why Phil and Joe do a nice job of kind of balancing that out so that you don't get that sickening feeling after smelling this for too long. It leaves you wanting more, is what it does. One that I just knew I had to have when I saw the teaser picture was this right here. This is Frozen Orchard. Frozen Orchard scent profile is raspberry, orange clove, cactus leaves, orange zest, agave sugar, Siberian fir, and musk. I mainly get the orange and the Siberian fir from this one. And at first I thought it was going to be like Friendsgiving and not stick around too long, but as I wore it again today to give it a second shot, I noticed it was more prolonged scent strength there, unlike what I thought of it the other day when I first tried it. But very nice scent if you like the woodsy sort of scents and that sort of Christmassy feeling. You know, we've got the orange zest in there and that Siberian fir that really sticks out to me. You know, other people might have a better nose for these things than I do, but that's mainly what I got, and I really enjoyed it. Also got the cologne or parfum in that one. Now here's one that really tricked me. It's called Maple Jack. Maple Jack's profile is not what you would expect. You kind of are probably thinking of some other company's maple scent that is like, you know, buttermilk pancakes, maple syrup all day long, really strong scent. But this one, it does have a longer scent. Not, again, it's not that, it's more of that mature, low-key style. But the scent profile is maple, walnut, cedar, and oak. And here's what it did to me. At first, when I smelled it, I was like, man, this is so familiar. What is this scent? And I kept racking my brain. And then finally it hit me. I was like, wait a second. This smells like a Hershey bear that I had when I was a teeny tiny little kid, that when you would hold the bear and smell the bear, you would get that Hershey chocolate scent. I'm not saying this is a chocolate scent at all, but really the Hershey bear wasn't a chocolate scent at all. It didn't smell like Hershey's chocolate, but to me, my nose, I smell that Hershey beer in this, and it really took me back, and I thought that was kind of neat. So again, it made me want more and more. So I'm gonna wear this one again this week, maybe a couple of times, just to get a true feel for it. Maybe I'll smell some of those other things in there, but this is a really nice one. I do enjoy this one quite well. I'm gonna share that with some friends too, send them a couple of samples. But one last thing about their deodorant that I wanted to mention is that it glides on. It did really well for me. I wore it all day long. I didn't smell like a horse by the end of the day, which was nice. Sometimes with some of the other companies, when I wear their deodorants, it's really good at first, but then by the end of the day, you can tell you're probably in need of a reload. But this one, I did not feel that way. Also, it glides on smoothly rather than like a sticky, icky feel, which is super nice because I do not like putting on deodorant in the morning and then feeling like I have caramel up underneath my armpits, you know. It's pretty gross. That's gross, man. I have never tried, for Mountain State Grooming, I've never tried an oil that I didn't like the consistency and how it felt when I put it on. So really awesome West Virginia based company, Mountain State Grooming. And again, that logo, yeah, the Lonely Artist logo work. Go get you some.